Alrighty, hello everyone, and hello to you VOD Squad. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and let me know, I don't know, what's your favorite food? What do you enjoy? Because I talk about food a lot, so that's what's on my mind a lot. Anyway, it's been about a week since our last stream. Hello, how you doing? It's been about a week since our last stream. My wrist has been not great. And I've been doing some flying instead of Minecrafting, so that's why we haven't really streamed a whole lot. The pack did update in between. If you saw the last stream, you might have seen the mod pack creator actually saying there's going to be an update soon, and indeed there was. I have already found a bug. I found a bug. So if you watch this and you're not in chat tonight, the pretty pipes, the fluid pipes, don't drop their item when you break them. So that's a problem. Off stream though, I have set up this bottler, which I have been using to get the honey bottles sorted. You can see here I also have a ton of combs in my inventory from trying to just get these things rolling. I've also noticed another thing, the bees kind of disappear, so I put in like 5 gold bees and it's back down to 2, so I don't know if that's an issue or not, like something a bit more serious. I've also farmed a little bit of gold off stream. On top of that, I have an auto liquid extract on this centrifuge. There you go, you can see a bit of honey traveling through there as it goes over to the bottler. I need to put one on the smeltery, and with that, there we go, nice. And with that, then also put in a redstone thingy so that we can just say, hey, it's off, you can go ham on it, or hey, it's on, you need to stop, you know. And we have 2 thingies in here. We have 8 buckets of lava in here. Just put that in there, we'll smelt that down, and we'll put it into the ingots. I also forgot to put my honey blocks away. But anyway, I hope everyone's been doing well. Hey Disco, how you doing? Alright. It says, okay. We got 2 and 6. We'll also get out the nugget cast here. Doing good, that's good to hear. Right. So we could just pour everything out into nuggets and put them in compacting drawers. There we go, nice. Okay. So, it is the middle of the night. I don't really feel the need to sleep. What I will be doing today is seeing if we can get into our first power, but there will be some medial tasks. Medial? I don't know. Some boring tasks in the beginning, like making some more of these fluid extraction modules, making the redstone extraction module for the smeltery, and then we'll start getting into the immersive engineering stuff over there. It's just a way for me to warm up and get started. Oh, I also extended the grass in this area. So the grass came kind of up around here, but now it goes right over the top, except for this tiny little section here and right over this one here. Now the reason I haven't spread the grass much further here is because I'm actually putting farm plots through here at some stage. For more of these mystical agriculture plants, so they'll be coming, and then the grass will go in afterwards. But yeah, lots and lots and lots of new grass, and you can tell where I've been new because I haven't put in any, like, you know, extra shrub or anything like that. It looks very plain and very, very bare. I also added in a bunch of slabs in places where I walk regularly, so that I don't have to worry about going up and down on that. That's what she said. Anyway, let's put away all this stuff here. Yeah, so we're going to make We have fluid pipes somewhere. There's the pipes. And then you just turn the pipes into fluid pipes by putting them into your inventory. So after that, we are going to... Also, looking at the functional storage, we should get some drawer controllers. That's not what they're called in this, but it's what they are if you're used to not refined storage. Whatever the other storage mod is. I forgot the name of it. Alright, so at Pretty Pipes. So we're going to look for a redstone module. And then we don't have enough for the high fluid here. So that's the diamond there. We don't have diamonds yet. So we'll be going for this low into medium. And then the redstone one, it's just redstone. We just need some additional pipes, quartz, stone, and redstone. Now we have a good amount of redstone now, which is very, very cool. There's the redstone. Then we need the quartz. Then we need lapis and a piston. We have smooth stone slabs. Do we just have stone slabs sitting around? There's another smooth stone slab. Let's put that over there. Wait. Oh, that's a feeding slab, not a smooth stone slab. Okay. I'll learn to read one of these days. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to maybe start moving around a little bit. It would be really cool to have a central storage somewhere. There's 3 lapis that I need. Yeah, it would be really cool to have a central storage somewhere. And then have access points around the place. I feel like that would be the dream. We also need to go get some wood. So like have these caves having the storage barrels and chests and whatever in them. And then just have a few points. Like one here, one up there, one over there. And then one in the smeltery, of course. And kind of go off that. At least until we get digital drives. But then the infrastructure will be in to do the everything. The next pipes or whatever. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to get some wood here. We're going to make that piston for the upgrade. Okay, like I said, hope everyone is doing well today. I'm doing okay. It was a little bit pissy earlier, but I'm over that now. I think it was just a culmination of a lot of things all at once. Just, I forgot to get out the pipes. Just was not very good, so. But yeah, I'm kind of a little bit over that now. I dialed in some tones on my guitar, on my amp. I found a bunch of settings that I was doing wrong in my floor pedal. Because I have an all-in-one multi-effects. And yeah, once I got that sorted, it felt way better. So that is awesome. We need a stick. I don't have a single stick in here. Wow. That. Throw that back in there. Throw them in there. Redstone torch. Okay, there's our redstone module. Then we want to make the fluid module. And then we upgrade the fluid module to a medium fluid module. Then we grab another one of these sticks. And we just turn Oh wait, hang on. No, I don't think we need to make any more pipes. I think we just need to install the upgrades. And a piece of cobblestone. Whoop. Get a lever. Yeah, so we put in the fluid module, we put that in. We want to get it from the seared drain. Then allowing the pipe with a redstone, allows disabling the pipe with a redstone signal. So that is disabled. So now we can put metals and stuff in here. They'll all melt, but they won't come out. So we can, you know, like do all the ingots and nuggets and whatever on this side. Then we just let it go. So that's going to be awesome. So I'll show you kind of what that's about. I just put the lava there. Also, I really should make another pickaxe, one that has, I don't know if it needs fortune, but one that doesn't have silk touch. I don't know if fortune works on amethyst or not, but we can definitely check that. Just needs a lot of lapis. Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about what it is I'm doing here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to create a lot of iron here. There we go. Heaps and heaps and heaps of iron. And I'm actually going to put it in... Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to put it in all like this. Might have to do blocks. Even though it takes longer to smelt. The only reason it's better is because it does them all at once, so let's do that. Let's go up on top and we'll have a look in. So this was like what? About a stack of items. And you can see we still have heaps and heaps of space, but if I did them all as 6 stacks, so if that's a stack, that's like 2 stacks, 3 stacks, 4 stacks. We wouldn't be able to have all of it in there. So at some stage, I'll work on pouring some clay onto cobblestone with the auto thingy that I've just set up. Essentially, I can put cobblestone in here. There's a hopper under that. It then gets thrown in here. Then we can turn on this lever here, get the clay. So you can see here we have 8 ingots. We're just gonna wait for this. Also, pouring this out through a pipe instead of a seared drain is way faster. It just kind of and it's all in there. That's awesome. Okay, so we have 56 blocks and 8 ingots. So I can actually do this pretty safely. I'll just do this, and you can see block done. 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, I'm very tired. Counting like this is like counting sheep. Not helping. 7, 8. There we go. So now we should have an even amount, 53 blocks. I can now walk away and this will do its thing and will stop when it is done. Very, very cool, right? I also forgot to put away this other iron. So yeah, we don't even have to do anything. That iron's just going to do its thing. I just realized as well, I'm kind of putting on broadcast voice slightly. It's not like full broadcast voice, but it's there. Alright, you can see all the bees are going crazy. We should probably look at some bee upgrades at some stage as well. Was it not synthetic? What's the name of the bee mod? Productive bees, right. Productive bees. So we're looking at, I think it's, nope, not that one. Simulator. Is it just simulator? This prevents bees living in this hive from teleporting. Okay. But yeah, so it is simulated. Bees will no longer physically exit the hive. A trip to its flower block will instead be simulated. Make sure to put the required flower block or a feeding slab in front of the hive containing the required flower for the bee in the hive. That's where the feeding blocks come in. And to get that, we need anti-teleportation and honeycomb and ender pearls and blaze rods. That's all stuff we can get. So the anti-teleportation, yikes. Lots and lots of ender pearls. Is there a way to get ender pearls a bit more easily? I mean, there's ender pearl essence, mana infusion, gas tears. Okay. Item terminal. Ender comb, so bees. Blast chiller. Resident ender, which is just melting ender pearls, essentially. So you got molten ender, which is... Oh, you can get endermites. No, never mind, it's not enough. You get heaps from dragon heads. And enderman heads. Okay, so that actually does encourage you to make an enderman farm with a cleaver. Alright, let's go in here. Yeah, I got heaps and heaps and heaps of lapis in here. Oh, and we've got heaps in there anyway. So, can I put this back in here? Nope. Once it's out, it's out. So if we can get a heated centrifuge, which I don't know if it uses power or not, we can actually start putting in whole comb blocks. I mean, that's Constantan, that's an alloy. Superheating element, inactive dragon egg, okay. It's just... Yeah, you need dragon bees, so we're quite a way off of getting a heated centrifuge. Just do this. Oh yeah, that's right, these ones here are 4, they're not 3x3. 9. Whatever you want to call it. Throw those combs in there. Yeah, so we're pretty full on just junk at the moment. There we go. Awesome. Throw that slab in there. Okay. So, yeah, I guess the next thing is, since I've done what I said I wanted to do. Hello. Okay. Yeah, it's either continue down the bee route. It says bee bottling. Hang on, what's this? While the bottler can be used to bottle liquid honeycomb drops, it also has a different use. When a bee gets squashed with a bottler using a piston, it gets squashed. It creates a squashed bee material. The bee inside the bottle is totally fine, right? Remember to have the bottler stocked with bottles when you try to squash the bees. Okay, so we have to also get another bottler and start breeding bees and squishing them. That's bad. Bees are our friend, man. How could you do that to them? But on top of that, we've also got this question. How engineering works. Oh, excuse me. Some machines, you'll use more power than you generate. So this is an LV accumulator. That's just how you store power. So that's going to be what we make next. We need gold plates, which we can make, actually. Can you make gold plates by... by casting them. You can get it with the metal press. How do you make the metal press? It'll be in the Immersive book, I'm sure. Just gotta find the book. I might have put it away actually in the Immersive chest. But I will check here first because I don't want to come running back. No, that's the Tinker's one. No, that's the Britannia one. Britannia one should go over there. There it is. Yeah, I'm glad I looked here. Okay, so simple machines. We want... Is it not a simple machine? That's what I want. The metal press. So the metal press is an automated way of shaping metal. It uses high pressure piston to press... Oh, but we need the power first, of course. I mean, I think we have power. I just don't think we have a storage for power. Anyway, the structure is created, shown above, multi-block. Click the piston with an engineer's hammer. Power is input through the top and items through the conveyors. Obviously in the direction of movement. The lower middle block is the redstone control port. Right-clicking it with an engineer's screwdriver allows you to invert the redstone control. So we need whatever these blocks here are, 2 of them, 2 conveyors. What's that? So it requires a redstone engineering block, 2 steel scaffolding. Okay, so it's redstone engineering block. Oh, excuse me. Okay, just essentially engineering block times 1 and 2 steel scaffolding. So engineering block, that one there and that one there. So the redstone engineering block is iron sheet metal, which is iron plates, which you can make 2 iron. Okay, we've already put away our iron. Get out a bunch of iron. And then what else was there? There was copper and redstone as well. Rog. What about this one here? This one here also requires copper. So we'll get out a couple blocks of copper. See, look, it's still melting our iron for us. There's now only 7 blocks remaining, but we have heaps and heaps and heaps of iron. Alright, turn these copper blocks into ingots. And then we also, I think we needed redstone, right? Yeah. Not as much as I thought, though. Let's get out a block of redstone. Oh, wait, hang on. But then also the scaffolding. It was steel scaffolding, right? So if we look at steel scaffolding, that one. We actually do need steel. And steel rods, which is made from steel, obviously. So we have steel from thermal. I think you can make steel through... You make steel through alloying it? Melting? Looks like there may not be an alloy. I'm pretty sure you can get steel through explosion crafting though, and since we have heaps and heaps and heaps of iron, the loss isn't really going to matter too much, so I'm not too upset about that one. Right. We need a lot of blocks now. Now I might be jumping the gun just a little bit. So 4 makes 4. So we need 8 per. 3, 4. And then this one here was 8 per. Right. I say 8 per, I mean 8 per machine. Alright, so that is 12. I should now be able to do this. Go. Decorative and sturdy. I wish I was decorative and sturdy. Yeah, that actually makes 4. That's awesome. And now we don't have these guys here. So we need, that makes 1. So we need 16 iron sheets. And did I not make enough? Let me just have a look here. Yeah, it only makes 1. Wow. Okay, so I guess we're heading down back over here. Like I said, it doesn't bother me too much. I do want to just double check that we can make steel through explosion crafting. So if we go steel, that one there, it's one of these ones. That's arc reactors, steel. It's got to be this one, right? I'm sure I saw like blast crafting. Unless it was removed. Here we go, explosion crafting. Oh, that turns it into compressed iron. I thought it was the other way around. So, forge, steel blend, enriched iron with coal. Hello, pulverizer, I recognize you. So, does it mean that we have to get, but what's enriched iron? It's just iron with, oh, that's also coal. So essentially we need a metallurgic infuser or a metallurgic infuser. If we look at that, that is redstone and gold. This one here is also steel. And osmium, which we don't have access to yet. I wonder if there's like bees or something you need to get steel. Never mind, there's no steel bees. I'm literally looking here. Yeah, so that one's going to be a bit of a doozy, isn't it? The fact that you need... So like, you would think that you could make steel ingots from iron and coal the same way that you can in mechanism, but no. So hang on, am I just on a wild goose chase now? Here we go, how not to explode. So that's probably what I'm after there. That requires a compressed iron ingot, which is exploded steel, obviously. The iron is all done now as well. I don't know why I'm still continuing this. I gotta figure out how to make the steel, but here I am just continuing to make bits. Just having a look here. I'm sure there was explosion crafting or something. It's an assembler, sequential fabricator. That's probably for crafting. Smelting, that's for the blend. So you can turn compressed iron into steel. Big power, diesel engineer. Nope, that's for quests. Okay, so arc furnace, that's probably going to be out of our range right now. Let's have a look, see. Arc furnace will be in the book. Heavy machinery. Arc furnace. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not us right now. Okay. Yeah, that is lots. That's like light engineering, 4 heavy engineering. I would say these ones here are also steel or compressed steel. Yeah, so you might just want to put that one on hold just for a moment. What is this? A bucket of redstone acid, 2 gold plates, some treated woods. Right, so can we actually make a plate mold? Or a plate cast? Is there a plate cast? Ooh, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to force you down the route of immersive engineering. Which I'm cool with, by the way. Oh, my light just flashed. So that's no good. The thing is that the lights are flashing because they're losing connection or losing power. Oh, and it just flashed again. So, yeah, I don't know which it is. Actually, I know what it is because my lights downstairs don't use a Wi-Fi connection, so. Anyway, looks like there are no sheet. Is that what it's called? Nope. Plate. So we're looking for a plate mark. So we've got large plate and chest plate, but they aren't what I'm after. So, yeah, it looks like we have to do that through immersive engineering. I think we needed 2 gold plates, right? Nope. Right, 2 gold plates. Then we need 2 iron, got that. The redstone acid. Oh, it's just literally water and redstone, dude. I didn't think that could get much simpler. Water. And redstone. Yeah, there's our redstone acid. Then we have to go all the way, because I'm silly, have to go all the way over here. Really should look at that storage mod. It's apparently a nice simple networked storage mod. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. And the redstone. There we go. There's our LV accumulator. And then if we put that here. Anyhoozle. So some machines use more power than you generate, so that gives us 4 iron back. I wonder if we need to smack this with the hammer. Yeah, we do. We rotate it. Energy input. Yeah, so now we're getting energy from the water wheel. So that's awesome. Next up, there is a pressing problem, which is actually, it's saying build a metal press. And for the metal press, we needed, Yeah, so we needed these plates, which required steel. And getting the steel is the problem. Unless it tells you something. Hang on. Complex machines require steel. To get steel. Oh my god, I've already done that. It's in here, dude. Well, I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but I suddenly feel like an idiot. I totally forgot that the blast furnace makes steel. So here I am being like, how do you do this? How do you do this? It should be done with the coal and stuff like that. Of course it is. Look, coal coke, and iron make steel. You dummy. Oh man. Okay, so we can move on. Look, I'm glad that we only spent like 15 minutes faffing about that. Sorry, just grabbing my blanket. It is very, very cold here in Australia. So, yeah, it's I was gonna say it's not cool, but it's very cool. It's very cold. Do you get one piece out of each? Yes, good. And then you get some slag as well. What can you use slag for? For concrete powder in place of gravel. That's cool. Fertilizer. Slag bricks. They actually look really nice. I like that. That was just a block of slag. And florb. Florb. Increases the storage capacity of certain items. I wonder if that affects our backpack. Probably not. But either way, it is what it is. Right, so I also, while we are making steel right now, I also saw that we have easy item access. Tied to searching for all your items, an item terminal allows you to easily access all of your inventories connected by pipes, which requires steel. A medium extraction module, a medium retrieval module, plates, and ender pearls. So I think we have 4 ender pearls. Stay there. Right. Yeah, so I think we have, yeah, so we have 10 ender pearls, so we could afford to use 2. If I stay awake through the night and I get my boat, we could potentially get more as well. It would be very cool to put lapis on the sword. There we go. Try and get that looting right up. I think I already turned them into combs here. Yeah, so we will also do that. Get these combs and then we'll put them all into the centrifuge. I'm now learning that I have to do a lot of multitasking so that things kind of keep moving, and I'm not very good at that. Because, you know, apparently men can't multitask, so... Alright, we need to... By the way, that isn't true, we totally can. Let's put this up here, that should be... What's that, Killager? What, that's not fortune anymore? Let's look up fortune. Looting. Looting. Alright, so it's dark thread now that gives you looting. Looks like you can't put it on... Looks like you can't put it on the sword. Maybe you can put it on bigger swords. But it doesn't look like you can put it on this one. And I don't know if you can put looting on these tools, so... Let's see what it takes to make a cleaver. None of those items. items. Oh no. The cleaver would be really cool though. Cleaver does big damage. Alright, well, what was this one here? Killager. Increased damage against villagers, illagers, and other long-nosed creatures. Okay. Is redstone still haste? It is still haste. Okay. So it's literally just the lapis modifier that has been changed. Well, that sucks. There's got to be something else that gives you looting. Tool no longer takes damage from normal usage. That's sick. Dragon's Breath and Netherite. Wow. Sweeping Edge. Stripping. Strength. Swift. Splashing. I think these are all modifiers, not like not like actual looting or anything. I think that comes from nope, I'm confused. Anyways, we want Enderman, so I'm going to try and keep a clear line of sight with the outside world out here. Let's equip the shield. Just in case we get creepers like this. That one there is wearing a backpack. Hey! Come back. Oh, you're a fast boy. Damn it, it blew up my tree. Man, that sucks. Put that there, put that there. We will eventually fix that. And that hole. Oh, got a spider jockey over there. Just looking for Enderman, dude. If I could have some Enderman, I'd be happy. Hello. Did the spider jockey... Yeah, it looks like it despawned. I don't see a single Enderman up on the minimap either. I see lots of glowing eyes, but it's all spiders. Oh, there's an Enderman. We can't get its attention from here. From here we can though. Ow. Right, there is +1 pearl. That's good. Okay. Don't like our chances for finding any more though. The land just has a whole bunch of nothing. Even vegetation wise. Seems to be a thing. skelly up there. I mean, probably what I should have done. That's not how you structure a sentence there. What I probably should have done is go to a island, or to an island that has nothing around it. No torches, no nothing. We're only halfway through the night. In an attempt to try and spawn more Endermen. However, that can also backfire because it can spawn everything else. Oh, hello. I see Enderman. Ouch. Get in the boat. I don't understand why that did the thing. Hi, Roo. I see fire and I see rain. I set fire to the rain. Ow. Oh look, we have another musical. That's 2 musical mobs right here. Or mobs with super strength and backpacks. Give me back my ender pearl, jerk. We died for that. I don't think we got... No, we didn't. We didn't get a single backpack out of that. Damn. Oh well. Wait, how you doing, Roo? I now need to survive. We got 2... Wait, hang on. No, that's from when I died. I was gonna say, we got a backpack. Doing fine. I'm doing okay. Just very, very tired. I've had a lot of the nights this last week. I've gone to bed very early. And even though I slept 10 hours yesterday, I still feel tired. I don't usually sleep that long. And another night recently was 8 hours. I don't usually sleep 8 hours either, so... Call it a win, call it whatever. Yeah, it's just a lot more than I'm used to. Okay. It is now the end of the night, thank God for that. Yeah, so the easy item access was the steel plates, which we are working on, and those modules. The steel is still cooking. Might need to put in like heaps of iron into this thing because it is very slow. I don't know if there's any way to make it faster other than just have it going all the time, pretty much. Curious thought, if you can put blocks of iron in the blast furnace. There's a foundry. There's the blast furnace. Takes 540 seconds. Gives you 9 slag. So it probably does it in 9s. If we have a look at steel itself. This one. Yeah, 60 seconds. So yeah, it does the whole lot instead. 7. I want 4 blocks. It equals up to be the same. It just means that you can't pick them out somewhere in the middle. So instead you have to wait, like what's that, 10 minutes nearly? 540 seconds, just under 10 minutes. I'll take them. We'll put the slag in here. Shouldn't be calling people slags. That's rude. So now we have 14 steel ingots. We needed to make some plates. That was the scaffolding engineering blocks. We got those ones sorted. It's just the steel stuff here. So that is easy mode. There you go, there's them. That is that. There's some scaffolding. Then we just need to make the engineering blocks. 2 of these. So we need oh right, I was meant to make I guess copper in the middle. Nope. How do you make the pipes, dude? Oh, okay. I was nearly there. Right. Take them out of there. I hope I didn't just reset that timer. No, I shouldn't have, because I only took out half. So 2, 3, 4. There we go. That there. That makes 4 though. Thank goodness. Then we need 2 conveyors. Oh, I wrote in 2 as well. Conveyor. Two iron, a redstone, and leather. Alright, well, since we have to go over here, we won't take any iron from that one. Eat a potato. Alright, the redstone in here. Get out some redstone. Then we need to find our Erstas leather. I mean, we have a real leather here, but I don't know if we'll need that for something in particular. How do you make Erstas leather? Erstats leather. Oh, Ersatz leather. Ersatz. Alright, let's sort for Doesn't... Oh, here we go. Nice. And we just need the iron. But how do you make this again? No. Okay. So it's honeycomb and hemp, essentially. And maybe sticks. Iron in here. Jeez, I feel so scatterbrained. Not the first time. Especially while streaming. Oh, it actually makes 8 conveyors. Cool, so we won't need that many. And I need the book. I forgot what the last pieces were. And a piston. Wow. Imagine forgetting a piston. Of all things that could be forgotten, it was a piston. I guess that's the thing with modded. You're like, oh, you need all these modded pieces and you just forget about the vanilla pieces. Right. Wood. I hate this mouse, dude. I asked for 3 pieces of wood and it gave me 5. Just because of the amount of clicks it has. Right. So this is a put it all together thing now. Maybe we put it over here. So we get the... Yeah, we'll get the conveyor. Like that. This was the redstone. Okay. Conveyors go this way. Then the piston goes down here. Like that. Then the block goes on top of that. You hit it with a hammer. Bang! So now we can at least press things, but now we need a press mold. Does this... Oh, it does require FE, just the conveyors are working on their own. Seems like a thing they should fix. Get 2... Oh, Lord. 2 LVY thingies. That there. The power goes on top. Actually, with that then, we should probably put this one on top. There we go. And then I will grab the hammer, and opposite side is an energy output now. Now we just need to find our LV wire, wherever that went. It really should have gone into this chest here, but it didn't for some reason. It's my own fault. I will also put that back. Get out some more potatoes. Surely we made LV wire, right? Yeah, look, it's right here. LV wire. Well, looks like we're gonna make more. I'm actually gonna make a little bit of LV wire, like more than I need right now. Do I have the tin snips on me? I do not. Wow, I'm full. I'm actually full. Throw that in there. We'll throw that in there. Cracked sand I can just throw out. Got it everywhere. We don't need it. And now we have space. Of course we need more. Right. You connect that one to that one. So there is our power connection. Metal press can now work. Then we need to make some things here. We need a plate mold, a gear mold, and a wire mold. Man, that's going to make life easy. Just these two here, plate and wire. That we need an engineer's workbench. That's going to require more creosoted. Yep. An engineer's crafting table, which also requires more treated wood. I mean, that's fine. Just do a bunch here. And I don't have a bucket. While we're here, I will sleep. I'm also going to destroy that ugly marker on my map that shows my ineptitude to play this game. Alright, what did I come down here for? I'm already losing my mind, dude. Oh, a bucket. I already had one on me. Nuts. Also, I'm noticing that the latency on the streams now is doing much, much better. So, VOD Squad, if you're still here, be sure to swing by for a stream at some stage. Usually stream after 7 PM Australian Central Time, so... But the days are random, and especially right now where I'm like sleepy as heck around this time of day. It's not helping. What is that? A fluid drawer. Ooh. That's cool. Wait, hang on. If that's a fluid drawer, then I could probably store like... Hang on. I gotta check this. It's from functional storage. Isn't that what all these things are from? Functional storage? It is. Ooh. Imagine being able to hold even more creosote than a tank. That would be really cool. Anyways, so we need to make... I saw a fence in there, so... Is that not how you make a fence? Is it different? It's like this, isn't it? Nope. Oh, of course it's the treated sticks. There we go. And what is this? Oh, God, dude. Oh, vertical planks. Cool. Alright. There we go. Put that there so we can find it easy enough. This is sticks, slabs, and a crafting table. Unfortunately, I'm so full again. Just throw these brainy bits and whatever in here. I don't have to hold on to the inferium. I can just, again, we've got plenty of it. Just throw it out. Stop hoarding things, chill. The conveyors can go in there. And all of a sudden we have a good amount of space in our inventory again. I don't know why I'm holding on to this beehive. So bad. Okay. So, slabs. Then we needed the crafting table. Make that one up. Table and slabs. There's the engineer's workbench. We might actually just need one of these as well, but not right now because we're trying to make the thing. So we have an engineer's workbench, we have slabs, we have the fence, And we have a piece of iron. I can actually just make this now. There's our workbench. Throw that. Oh, also goes that side first. There we go. So now we can make our presses. 3 steel and the cutters. Okay, so is it also going to use our hammer? Can we use a half dead tool? I guess this isn't half dead, but we'll find out. Oop. It appears we cannot. Look up press now. Yeah, so the plate press required. Oh, you also need the blueprint as well, which is blue dye, paper, and iron. More iron. Luckily, can make blue dye from these flowers. So we've already got the blue dye. Then we just need to grab paper that comes from sugarcane. Cute. I'd love to eventually have everything planted, but right now that's not super viable. Alright. Blueprint. Been looking, just put everything away. Well, hi, Dove. I hope you're feeling a bit better than earlier. What's that? Oh, from April Fools. Okay. Alright. In here. That in there. Then we do 1, 2, 3 snips. Alright, so we want to make a plate. Why did it put in 8, dude? A gear. And a wire. Awesome. So now we have all the things. We get 8 more steel out of that. Awesome. Now we can just make, like, hang on, improved steel. Here we go. An improved blast furnace will greatly help with steel production. It automates inputs and outputs and has the option of installing blast furnace preheaters. When installed on the left and right sides and fed power from the top, they will triple the speed of steel production. So instead of taking 60 seconds, it will take 20. You know what you should stream? What's that? I swear to God, if you say Lies of P, paint drying simulator. Oh God, why? That sounds horrible. Pancake thought it would be funny. Stay by one. I'm gonna have a quick look see. Paint drying simulator. What is the synopsis of this game? Mute. Its video is literally a content creator talking about it. It's literally a game about watching paint dry for 6 hours. It just seems like a way to make money because people are stupid and will buy everything. Includes 12 Steam achievements. Looks like you get one for watching each color dry. Yeah, no. I'm no. That's a no from me. Anyway, so now instead of using the tin snips, we can put that on there. Then we can throw the copper on there. Chunk. And there we go. Now we've got LV wire. Or copper wire, which we can turn into, you know, whatever. We can put redstone on here, so we could put on like a lever or something and have it automated. Also coconut simulator. Man, they've watered down simulator. Like, remember when simulators used to be good? Now it's just slop. Everything became simulator. Coconut Simulator is a game in which you can become a coconut. So it's literally just you sit there as a coconut. No. You're like a buck each. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not watching paint dry for 6 hours though. That no. Anywhoozle. Can I put in that hammer? Yes. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So this engineer's blueprint can make all the molds. Yeah, so we're gonna need another chest for these molds here. Do I have the cardboard box on me? I do not. To say moving these things here might not be such a bad idea. Man, at this point here, I'm already feeling frazzled, dude. So getting the new blast bricks would be ideal. I think that these ones here go on the side, this one here goes on the top, and this one here makes the initials. So you need, what's that, 27 steel plates. And then whatever else it takes to make these ones here. External heater and a fluid pipe from Immersive Engineering. So this is just iron into sheets. External heater is copper plates, copper wires. That can also be done. And then the fluid pipe is easy as well. Just a bit more iron. And of course we have no iron in there. Might even be worth making a bunch of biddies. Like plates and whatever. Then we also need to get the chest. I think we have a chest upgrade. That's the cardboard box. I think we yeah, have a chest upgrade up here, so might be worth. I don't even know if we'll need a chest upgrade, honestly. If it's just for molds and stuff, should be no big deal. Okay, by the way, this is our first piece of machinery running off power. What I might do now is actually take the screenshot. Oh, I can't because it's raining. Alright, I'm just going to hide the chest behind this thing then. So I can get a nice screenshot later. There we go. Perfect. Then we put the extra bits in here. These ones. And then we'll make some iron plates. Clunk. I also should put some blocks up on that water wheel so I can put more water on it. That's super cool, right? I'm really happy that we got into actually getting power. Of course, we're just at baby stages right now, but, you know, got to start somewhere. What I will do is put one block here, one block here, then we'll, I will actually get 2 water buckets before I go up there. Also, for those of you interested, I have figured out how to play my guitar through my software. So we might end up with a music stream at some stage. There we go. Yeah, that's way faster now. Of course, though, it spreads outwards like that. There we go. Then this one here, that way. Perfect. Then I just knock that one out. But I've also found out how to get a really nice guitar tone on my current gear. I was just about ready to get some like pedals and stuff. A whole set of pedals that I wanted was $250 for the cheap ones, believe it or not. So I was like, not going to spend that. So I spent a good amount of time going over the manual and figuring out how to get good tones on my guitar that way. And I got something I liked. Loving the tunes. Yeah, they're very relaxed. I like it. What are we doing now? Yeah, so we're waiting for steel to be blasted. I mean, there's a good amount of it here now. We're going to upgrade our blast furnace. Hang on, we needed plates, right? So, yeah, we're going to do this one here. So this is steel plates. We need 27 steel plates. So we get these ones here going as well. But yeah, this is our first machinery right here. Oh look, the rain stopped. Options. Field of view, 30. Think of the thumbnail. Get out of the way. You're in my thumbnail. Get back a little more just in case it fits better. There we go. Cool. I should be able to make a thumbnail for the video of with that. By the way, if you've missed the streams and you just want to listen to my voice or listen to the background tunes or whatever while I'm talking, you can get to it at youtube.com/Chillainous live. And if you are on YouTube, come say hi sometime. Twitch.tv/Chillainous. Alright, we're going to tear down this whole thing here. And we're going to upgrade it. I also just realized that we might have to put some grass or stone or something under this because this looks ugly. I hope it stays square at the bottom. But it does go rounded, so 27 there, 27 of these. There's our improved blast bricks. We're actually gonna have to move this table now. Because this, I mean, we could make this the front. That's not the worst idea. Did I get that engineer's hammer? I did. Where did it go? Over here. Why not into the empty spot in the taskbar, dude? Alright, so we can't make it yet. We need to also make these two blast towers, which is the external heater, which is just LV coils. Luckily, we already made the wires. But yeah, so today we got into the power. Well, we didn't get into the power production. We were here last stream because we made the water wheel and the kinetic dynamo, which is how you get power. But now we're working on utilizing it, which is very cool. All right, so what do we need for this? We need. Really should favorite these like that. We need 4 of these. Well, actually, we need 8 of them, and 2 of each of the others. So these ones here require 4 iron each. That's going to be 8 into the press mold, which is what we have on there right now. Then the fluid pipes require 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 6 of them, and then the external heater requires 4 copper plates and another 4. And then 4 copper plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And then this way, since you weren't around too much, Disco, this way you don't use your tools, you use the power instead. So that is why we use them. The external heater should be craftable. So we need 2 of them. Wait, hang on. We need 2. That's only going to make 1. We need to do 4 more copper plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now we have enough to make 2. Okay, so 2 external heaters. Nope, we need the iron sheet walls as well, so on there. Cool. That one. Okay, there's our 2 external heaters. We can now remove that off the list. The fluid pipes. That is now done. About the spider eye for a moment. And then we also need 8 of these, so that should be that. We should be able to just 1, 2. Beautiful. Put that on the side. Put that on the side. Now do I bop it with the hammer? Nope. Do I need to put it all the way down on the ground level? Ooh. Like that. Okay, what have I done wrong here? When installed from the left and right sides and fed power from the top. Right, so hang on. While technically not necessary, an improved blast furnace with great... Okay. Let's go into the book. Blast furnace, blast furnace, blast furnace, blast furnace. Gonna try out the create mod. I mean, heaps of people do these days, so... Multi-block constructions, no. We are in Immersive Engineering. Can I search here? Here we go. Improved blood. Oh, it's Clippy! It's Clippy! It looks like you meant slag recycling. Slag recycling is what you... No, I'm not gonna make that. Okay. Oh, it requires a hopper as well. Yeah, okay. Can I just... Yeah. Alright. Sick. Put all the treated wood stuff away. That at least gives us a little bit of space. I was going to make another slag joke, but I think I've already made a few today, so probably should keep it a little bit more friendly. It's all for the lol, so. Right. Literally all I needed. Blop. And there we go. We now have a big ugly patch. Oh no, I was afraid of this. Anyway, so we've got it all on there now. We have an improved blast furnace. That's very cool. We need to move this table though. It is now in the way. So I will just put it here. Why did it go from there that time, dude? Move this tank. Throw that there. Cool, so there's our blast furnace, an improved blast furnace, and apparently, was it you can give it power from the top? Yeah, sick. Okay, so we get some LV connectors. We're gonna need to make more of them soon. That there. That there. Get our LV wire. I only have one. Sigh. I do have regular sticks on me though, so that's cool. Pull that to there. Cannot attach a wire to here. Wait, is it only limited to one? And so I could probably do that, right? No, I can't. Okay, can I do this, though? Can I attach a wire here? Ooh, does it need a relay? So, it might actually need a relay. So I'm pretty sure relays... Wait, do relays carry electric power? Oh, that's a thought. I'm so full of junk, man. That in there. All I thought was, I love you, Rebecca. Oh man, that's a huge blast from the past. Very not safe for work thing though. Alright. Can relays take power? No. So you could tell because these LV wire connectors, they actually have their own power. So what I could do is, no, never mind, I can't do that either. If I can though, so if I put like a relay up, sorry, a thingy up here, get rid of this, put this one here. And then if I were to put like a relay up here, right? No. So you can link from there to there. You can't link from there to there, but you can. Oh. Okay. Yep. So you need to have one on each side. That is. Oh, actually wanted to keep that there. That is what that is. So the relay is literally just for moving it around corners and whatever. So for now, we'll just keep the press plugged in, and then we'll figure out this one here at another stage. Now we have made the improved blast furnace. Preheaters left and right. I mean, they required power, but we're actually just going. Oh, put away my slag coal, man. My coal coke, not slag. Makes a very satisfying sound though. Isn't there a balloon that you can attach wires and relays to? Possibly. What is it from? Immersive. So if you have a look through the relays. Oop. So we have the LV wire connector, wire, relay. You got HV wire relay as well. I'm sure there is... It was probably in the config about connecting, you know, like sequential connecting wires. I'm sure you used to be able to. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And you got the wooden posts that you can connect the relays to, and it looks really aesthetic and really nice. I like that one. But other than that, maybe not. I also just realized that I'm still running the music on a high pitch. Anyway, I want effects. Advanced. There we go. The only reason I noticed is because I know this piece of music. This whole... Earlier on, sorry, I'm just pouring myself a fresh drink. Earlier on, I was playing guitar and playing in a tuning that was higher than the song. So I set VLC to a higher pitch, 2 semitones higher, or 1 full step, just so I could play guitar along with the music. And I just forgot it was a thing. And because there's so many new songs in the playlist, I didn't realize. The other songs I've been listening to for like 3 years. Oh, that's so good. Nice and refreshing. I have a bottle of water next to me. It's like, it's a not a thermos, you know, but it's something along those lines. And yeah, it has reusable ice cubes in it. So I pour that out into my glass instead of drinking from it, and then I can mix it with other things. But yeah, pretty cool. Thanks, Dave. All right. Yeah, so we can put our tools back in here. That one in there. Where's our hammer? The hammer can go in there. Yeah, so that keeps our inventory just a little bit cleaner. Then we also need to, what is it? Yeah, so you need to provide it with power. 8K, that's a lot. Probably going to need to make a few more accumulators, but not right now. So safety first, steel in the blast furnace can be used to make compressed iron. Just throw it on the ground and explode it with TNT. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous and about 20% of the steel will be lost, but this is the only way to get compressed iron before building a pressure chamber. So pressure, I've done pressure before, not since Sky Factory 3. We could go through this route up here instead. Yes, big power. Who needs oil? Diddy. Yeah, so nitrate process. Nitrate is a byproduct of crushing sandstone in a crusher. It is used as a catalyst in biodiesel production. Gotta lay down with swollen feet. Gonna do a lucky. What's a lucky? But it's all good. Yeah, be sure to keep, what is it, your feet elevated above your heart. Oh, gonna do a lurky. Oh, it's all good. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, I probably will not be streaming for too much longer anyway, maybe 20-30 minutes. I do want to hit somewhere close to the 2-hour mark. Good night, Roo. I'll see you later. Various seeds can be processed into plant oil in a squeezer. Okay. Or we can do the nitrates in a crusher. Now, crushers are cool. Crushers you can use to crush ores into 2. So we might... Hey Pancake, how you doing? Yeah, so if we get an iron ore, like a chunk. I forget what it's actually called. Is it just iron chunk? Block of... Oh, raw iron. Okay, yeah. This is what I wanted. And then if you put raw iron into the crusher, you get iron dust plus a 33% chance for another iron dust. So you do have a chance to double it up right there. Crushers are really cool. Anyway, how you doing tonight, Pancake? All right. Yeah, so we'll probably go into the crusher side of things. Again, we're gonna have to reference the book. I'm gonna put all my bee stuff away. I probably should make a chest for bee stuff. And then use the iron chest on that one. Then we can put combs and stuff in it as well. Oh, right, you have to use that in the world. Yeah, so we might go for like another... Oh, damn it. So we might go for another 20 minutes. Just all depends on how I'm feeling. Mi chiamo moth. I see what you did there. You're trying to be me. Or Italian. I don't know. That's like me saying every Italian is copying me. No. It's just a language. Actually, funny enough, I was going to go back to learning Italian on Duolingo, but apparently Duolingo has changed their lessons now that you can only do, I think Derb said it was 15 flat. Like you can only do 15 lessons rather than just keep listening. Oh, just keep learning. So, yeah, that's our real problem. Holy hell, it's so bad now. Yeah. Hey, Loot, how you doing? Thank you very much for the follow. How you doing today, mate? Oh, it's Blue. Okay, hey, Blue. Sorry. Dev talks about people all the time. I don't know who is who. I will throw that in there, throw that in there. Why do I hear a Derby but not Derby? I'm the older one. We're twins, so we have similar voices and faces. And I'm just gonna leave that up to anyone's imagination. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, no. Who got assigned spare parts? Well, Derv did, obviously. So I'm the older one. That's just how it works. Obviously, we wouldn't know who got assigned the spare parts until you get down to a very, very small, microbial look at things. I'm looking for dirt here. New is always better. Yeah, well. Neither of us are new, are we? We're getting old and tarnished. I'll take this watering can. A last second patch. I mean, I guess. There we go. That blast furnace looks way better. What I should do is actually put some coal or something under it. Anywho, so yeah. Anyway, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Our inventory looks much, much better now too. I'm so happy, man. All right. So yeah, we're going to get into the Crusher. So we want simple machines. Apparently it is a simple machine. Heavy machinery. Crusher. Better than the standard furnace. I mean, so it's working about as fast as the standard furnace right now. The difference is that this one here can be quite a bit faster, but we can't yet because we need to set up power to The thing is, can you connect multiple outs to a relay? I don't know if I checked that. Let's get a relay. We'll put it here just for now. We get this one here. This one goes to here. This one goes to... Okay. So, we can do it like that. Awesome. So we can hook it up to all three from a relay. So if I put the relay like... I'm trying to think of where to put it there, where it's not going to be messed up by everything. Excuse me. So if we put it like... If we put it like here... It just has to be high enough to hit it all. So if we do that, then we put the relay on here. Then we get our cables. One to ow. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't touch the cables. There we go. This is going to drain my power really, really fast. Yeah, look at that. That is disgustingly bad. But, now as you can see, it's now taking 20 seconds instead of a minute to do each blast furnace. So maybe we make another LV accumulator. So it's like another battery, right? I think they stack with each other. I don't think you have to do anything special with them. But that's really going now. Holy. Oh, we only have 2 more coal coke in there anyway. Then, yeah, we're gonna have to make some TNT as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, crusher. What do we need for the crusher? It was in here, so we need a ton of scaffolding. 6 hoppers, 9 hoppers. Okay. 10 light engineering blocks, 1 redstone engineering block. We've already got that. The steel scaffolding. We have some of that. 8 steel fences and 9 hoppers. Why do I have mushrooms in here? Oh, it's because it's an organics chest. So I have torches in there. Okay. That's a large shopping list, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think he did make it that you can do this to make chests. Yes, thank you very much, Piotr, for that. Or Piotr. For adding that. Oh, that's so great. It's a great quality of life thing. Then we needed the steel scaffolding. So we have 4. We need to make 6. We've got the redstone brains there. We've got 3 out of 10 engineering blocks. So engineering, we add that one into the list. Then we need the steel scaffolding, add that one into the list. Then we needed some steel fences, add that to the list. Then we just need the hoppers. That's going to be easy to remember because I got the chests there. That's not how you look at the crafting recipe. Chill out. Eight steel fences, 9 hoppers, right. But yeah, I will get a power post because they look so pretty. Just not right now. They are so cool though. Right, iron. We will actually get a lot of this. So it says that we'll lose 20%. But this will do a stack, so it'll get us... Oh, wait, hang on, no. You do the steel ingots, so we'll lose some on that. Steel scaffolding and steel fences. Steel fences require steel rods. Can we just make steel rods? We could just make a metal press and make a rod press. And then we could just give it the rod. It's time for magic hour with dark chocolate and the rod. Rod. There we go. Now we should be able to make rods out of single steel ingots. So if I do this, clonk. Yeah, sick. Oh, and it makes 2. So if you do it like, oh, hang on. It makes 4. Oh, so it's the exact same. It's just that you can do it 1 at a time instead of 2. Okay. Cool. That makes 3. We need 8. So actually, 3, 6. 8. I think if I win 4 more tables on Poker Night 2, I get the last achievement if you don't lose any. I'm obviously wishing you the best of luck there. 3, 6, 9. So there's our 8 fences. Let's just put these over here. The bits that we have finished. Obviously not doing that. I'm actually going to go to bed. Yeah, fair enough. That's a good shout, honestly. It's getting late and, you know, you're not a young man anymore, you know. You're getting to an advanced age now. Anywho, we need to... I forgot to make hoppers. I need 45 iron. So 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. You would know. Why? You're the old one going to bed. Good night, Dubs. Sleep well. Alright, now we just need to make a few more steel scaffolding. Pretty sure steel scaffolding was rods and steel on the top, so start off with this. Wow, there's our 10. Now done. Throw the steel rod back in here. I'm the older one. I mean, I am, but you're still an old man. I'm only older than you by a minute. So, yeah, you're still old. Anywho, the light immersive engineering block. So we need to get these plates going again. It makes 4, so we're gonna have to make 2 lots. So we need 8 plates. You know what? It might not even be a bad idea to just make more plates. Oh, I have a few in here, but we'll still make some. Plates. And by the way, if you want to see the journey thus far, for anyone new here in the chat, hi, by the way. If you haven't followed already, please do. It does help out a bunch. But if you want to see the whole journey of Verdant Idea up until this point, you can check out my VOD channel, youtube.com/@ChillainousLive, or exclamation mark VOD in the chat. Not all the progress I've done here is on stream, but I do give a recap at the beginning of every stream what I have done in between. So you don't miss out much. Thanks, Disco. Appreciate that. There we go. There's all of our iron plates now. Then we need to make these boys here. That's going to be more plates. Hang on. Each one of these requires 4. And they require 4. That makes 4. How many do we already have? 3. I think we need 10. So we need to make 2 more lots. So that is 16. So we do that, and that. 2, 3, 4. And of course, yeah, I know that the people in the VOD can't see this, but yeah, my main channel, Chillainous, where I do a bunch of flying stuff, I might actually get back into that at some stage. I've been flying around a little bit, so maybe you'll see a flight video at some stage soon. I just lost my engineering block from that. And we just need the sheet blocks. It's going to be more iron. I may as well just throw in all 63 here at this point. Also, you can put a chest on the back end of this. If I do this, and I get this chest, I think if I put it here, I think it will put it in automatically. Nope. Maybe you need the conveyor with the hopper in it. What's it called? Dropping conveyor belt. Is that the one that I want? Vertical conveyor belt, splitting, extracting. It's probably the dropping one, but it requires an iron trapdoor. Well, you know, we have a bunch of iron sitting right here. There's our iron trapdoor. Get out a conveyor. There's our dropping conveyor. Going down. Right. Let's see if that will do it. Yeah, so now that's putting it in there. Beautiful. So yeah, now we've got that automated to put away our biddies. I need to take another thumbnail now. I've just realized. We'll do this one here. Then I'm also going to do one. Oh, the blast furnace is really awkwardly placed. Maybe just like this. Could get it working as well, because that creates a plume of smoke, so which could look pretty cool. I don't know. Either way, we're definitely all about automation today. I'll say that with the fluid pipe over there. That's cool. Then this stuff here as well, like definitely getting somewhere today, even though I feel dead to the world. I think that's all we need? Because we have some of them in here. Need to do more Verdant Idea. I mean, it's not the worst slog, but it's a pretty, oh, I need to make more of them. It's a pretty long pack. I feel like there are some people who could probably speedrun it because they know what they're doing. I unfortunately do not. So all right, we have all the pieces we need. We're going to make a crusher and we're going to put it over here. This thing is quite large, so excuse me. There you go, there's layer 1. So it is, we're going to start it from here so that we know exactly how much room we have. That is going to be a bad place for it. That there, put the brains here. Right, so there's a level 1. Gotta go, talk tomorrow. Alright, Joe, have a good night. The brains and the redstone. Then another brains here. And I think these brains go along here. But we'll just double check that. Indeed. And I think it's just the 9 hoppers on top of these bits here now, and we'll be done. Yep, that's it. Oh. I hate this mouse. You're seeing it in full tantrum mode right now. Right. Get the hammer. And smack it. Cool, so now we have a crusher. Power in. Right here at this section here. So we might need a few of the posts now. So if we put like a relay, okay, fall down hole. If we put a post here with a relay, it can serve these two. Then if we put a post with a relay here, it can serve these two. We do need to make some more LV wire connectors though. And where is all the power? Because this LV wire connector has 0. Oh, I guess they just... This one here is holding power. I guess maybe they just don't hold power. I'm so confused. Put the slag in there. Slag, please, thank you. Then we need to make some, so we have to keep a wire relay. We need stone bricks, that's easy enough to make. I'll stay by 1, got a message here. So I guess I am doing a Final Fantasy stream tomorrow, so if you want to see that, we're doing high level content. Well, I guess it's last expansion's high level content, but there's a an event going on right now, and if you do 6 runs of one of the old dungeon area thingies, you can get big reward. So I definitely want to get on that. So tomorrow we be doing Final Fantasy a bit, I guess. Right, do we have any more additional fences? Yes, good. I think this requires 2 fences, so like this, then it's the wrong block. Yeah. Cool. So quite expensive in terms of, you know, the amount you spend versus the amount you get back. If we put this one here, yeah, how cool is that, right? Then I remove this relay. I get one over here as well. This one here. Right, we should be good. To get up here because it's not turned on. When it's turned on, it's dangerous. Alright, so the relays. Mate. Not wanting me to get up on that, so we take the long route. There you go. Apparently there is a way to get the little, like the side bits on. I don't know how you do that. Do you hit it with the engineer's hammer? You might. Yep. There it is. You can put like lights and stuff on that. But you can only do it on the top one. Interesting. Either way, we'll keep them like that for now. We'll hook the wires up to the relays. And then this wire to here. This one from here. That's right, we don't have a thing. And this one here to here. This one here to here. We're already getting a spider web over here. Oh, I love it. Okay, then we also need another LV wire connector. The clay is over here. Terracotta, whatever. It's over here. Also, we should check in on our gold bees because we need the gold. So, what's this? We'll make a few of these since we have the copper for in our inventory right now. There you go. There's 12. Are these needed to make the MV ones? No, it just requires a different metal. Electrum, which is usually gold and silver. That one goes there. Then this one connects to the relay. And there we go. Now our crusher is also online. Very, very cool. Excuse me. And that could also be a thumbnail, especially with this sunrise behind it. Right, let's try and get some other screenshots while the sun is rising. All right, I got oh, excuse me. I got 3 more. I have options for this. You guys have seen the behind the scenes of how it's done. Throw all this stuff in here. No, dude. Why? Literally the moment the sun comes up, you start raining. You suck. I can't even... Oh, wait. I can't sleep it away. No! I can't because the sun came up. Oh, no. Oh, that's so annoying. Also, I did some testing. Apparently you don't need to till the soil for this. Apparently you can just do this on rich soil. Very cool. Much wow. Make some coal here. Then I'll put a stack of this into the coke furnace. This one. Throw that in there. This creosote is going to have to come out. Otherwise we're going to have too much. And there we go, we're empty now. How much can this hold? 12,000. I don't know how much it makes per, but it's obviously a lot. Okay, so next up will be like blasting steel for this side of things. 20% of the steel will be lost. I know that's a lot, isn't it? I'm so glad I got those thumbnails when I did, man. Okay, so we got the crusher. Then we need to make nitrate, sorry, which is putting sandstone into the crusher. Excuse me. So we can actually dig around in the sand to get sandstone. Sandstone always spawns under sand, so we just blop and a blop. Since it's a 50% chance, we should get a nitrate out of this. Then also need a way up. I'm pretty sure this isn't input if you wanted to set it up like that. However, we have scaffolding, which is something that I didn't have the last time I played with Immersive Engineering. And this thing can 100% chew you up, so. And as you can see here, we got a single nitrate, and then I can also turn that into sandstone and throw it back through again. So we got 2 nitrate dust out of that. Nitrate is a byproduct of crushing sandstone. It's also used as a catalyst in biodiesel, which is, of course, another way of making power. Then it says, now with all resources ready, it's time to mix them into a refinery. So you need to get to squeezing seeds. So we do need to make a squeezer anyway. Then various plants can be processed into ethanol. So you need a squeezer, an industrial fermenter, and then a refinery, which can then, I guess, become oil or some sort of, you know, refined seed oil or whatever. And then from there, We need to, that then gets into making plastic. And of course, in the real world, plastics are made from oils, or at least used to be. These days, a lot of them are recycled, so. But they still all kind of stem from being made from oils. Although, I guess now there's synthetic plastics as well, so. But I believe that's why some plastics have that rainbow sheen on them. For that very reason. Hey, Hoozle. Put that in there. This is going to start draining our power again. Like I said, making another LV accumulator probably won't be a bad idea. But something else that I do want to do, and we've been at this for like a little over 2 hours now, so doing the item terminal would be amazing. And we've got stuff to make it. Oh. I wanted that on my hotbar, not back in the chest, please. Thank you. So this has a plate press on it. Good. That is so sick. There's our 4. Then we need a chest, 2 ender pearls, and these extractions. I will also, while we're here, I will go check the gold bees. They've been working so hard today. I haven't checked on them in a few hours, so hopefully they have done something of use. Knock knock. Oh, 34 combs. I mean, it's okay. The only problem is that I don't know where my other gold bees have gone. I had heaps. They're making heaps of redstone. They made a good amount of lapis. Yeah, it's cool. Let's put the gold combs in here. That then gets them processing. So we need, for this thing here, we need blocks of redstone and gold. We have that. This is going to require a sticky piston. Oh no. I mean, we do have slime balls, thank God. Okay, you can also make slime balls from cacti. There's some cacti here. I said I was going to make like a passive farm. Don't know if I will still continue to do that. If I were to make, I was going to make a cactus farm in here, which I made the smelter. I think I've mentioned that before. But if I can make a cactus farm somewhere, maybe underground or at the end of one of these tunnels. I mean, I guess there is all of this space here where we could make a cactus farm somewhere in here. Just, I want it to be passive and I want it to just work all the time. Sure, it's not going to be as fast as putting it in a field like this, but it will always grow and harvest itself. Which I guess is what we will do later on with, you know, more machines. We'll probably get farmers and whatever. Anywho, what is this one? To use pretty pipes to transport items from one inventory to another, add an extraction or retrieval module to a pipe. Then we've got pretty quick pipes. Pipes are kind of slow, but that doesn't need to be the case. Pipe pressurizer will drastically speed up the travel time inside connected pipes for the small cost of power. Yeah, so we don't have power. But we will do this. I mean, we do have power. We just don't have it super super available yet. I need to get some more wood. It's so annoying not having the wood chest here. I think I made a big mistake moving it. So I was like, hey, we need wood up here for the coke oven, but no, you kind of don't. So maybe I'll move it back. Might be an idea, right? Especially if I'm complaining about moving, you know, so back and forth. So, yeah. I am starting to get quite tired now, by the way. Oh, we actually need to make 2 pistons. One for sticky, one for not so sticky. Don't ask why it's sticky. Okay. So we actually need to make an extraction. We're going to need to make some more pipes. I just realized. What is it? It is a pipe, steel rods, copper, and glass. The steel rods, that's fine. Also, the reason I'm making the coal coat... Oh, hang on, sleep. Because rain kills the bit rate. There we go. Lovely. Should have some nice, clean, crisp video again. But yeah, because rain kills the bit rate. I don't have any more copper on me. That's mildly frustrating. Make some steel rods. I'm pretty sure that's what we needed for the extraction thing, right? Oh, for the pipes. Yeah, steel rods. Cool. And then we just need to get some copper stuff going. Nope. Okay. See, this makes me wish that I thought about things a little bit more. You know, put the industrial over here by the smeltery or something, or over the top of the smeltery, somewhere where I don't have to walk all the way across my settlement for it. But I haven't put in any sort of staircase or whatever up here, so it does slow things down a little bit. So I'll make a few copper plates, but then we will make the rest into wires, probably. And then the glass, of course. Probably make a good good amount of these pipes, as we will probably be moving them all through the base at some stage. Where's the glass? There it is. We've got 13 pieces left. Yeah, it's not a huge amount, but better than nothing. Current workstation does not support the recipe? What do you mean? It's that, right? Yeah. I don't know why it was freaking out. And I think we have some more pretty pipes somewhere. There they are. Cool. Besides the fact that I'm getting really full again. Right, so we need quartz and stone slabs. There's 2 stone slabs. Make a few more. I'm glad I have crafting tables all throughout the base here. Current workstation does not support it. I mean, that's not surprising. This one here does, though. What do you mean it doesn't support it? It certainly did. There we go. There's that extraction module. Then we get 4 blank modules. Wow. Alright, so we need a medium extraction module and a medium retrieval module. So we get this one here. There's the extraction. And then the retrieval. 2 blocks of redstone, a sticky piston, and an ender pearl. Wait, is that not how you make a sticky piston? Dude. It's in the middle, dude. This should be shapeless. Can we please make this shapeless? If someone's listening to me, can we please make the sticky piston shapeless? Anyways, 2 redstone blocks. And an ender pearl. Stick my boat down here on the ground. An ender pearl. Then we get the retrieval note. Retrieval note. We have medium retrieval note. So we need 3 blocks of redstone and 3 gold. Oh, my stomach just dropped in a not very nice way. Just a large growl and just felt very uneasy. Here is our medium retrieval node. Now we can make this. We're missing out on 2 ender pearls. Yeah, so I'm probably going to finish up now. I said that I'd probably be finishing up like 20 to 30 minutes ago, so I think we did good. What is it called that we're making? Easy... Nope, that's not what it's called. Item terminal. Terminal. Just like me. Terminally online. There you go, there's our item terminal. So now, if I do this, I put the item terminal here. There we go. Now we can access all the chests at once. Now we don't have to worry about sorting them, just upgrading them. Make them as big as possible. Alright, so if we get these raw gold, can I throw these in the crusher? I can, and we get a 33.3% chance of getting more, but can we put the gold dust into the tinker smelter? If not, then that's going to be a problem. So we can melt it. Cool. Yeah, so there's literally no reason to not run this through the crusher first. The only thing I can say about my awkward base planning is that it's nice to be able to walk around, and I think I mentioned that at one stage, that I like the idea of walking around. Alright, so we did 13. Hello? Where's the rest of my gold? There. Okay, so it looks like we have to put it in almost like one at a time. I know it has an in-out as well, by the way. So, might look at that at some stage. We started off with 13. Do we get 13 back? We got 18 back. Beautiful. I'm so happy with that, dude. Alright, so the redstone's off. Let's turn it on, because I don't know how much it's going to use. Put this in here, put this in here. I'm just going to clean up my inventory now and probably head off. Have 2 blocks, yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this stream, be sure to hit the follow button here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Chillainous, if you want to come and say hello. And for those of you on the VOD squad, if you want to come over and say hi, use that. But also please like and subscribe if you want to see more of the streaming stuff. As I said, tomorrow's stream will probably be Final Fantasy, so probably going to be a bit different. And for those of you in Twitch, here is the channel for the VOD once more. Sorry, I know that we're spamming it, but it's starting to gain a little bit of traction, which is weird, considering it's the byproduct of the live streams. So either way, that's 2 more blocks of gold. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to spend some more time in this world. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to spend some more time in this world doing just menial tasks again. Because, yeah, I need the resources, especially the gold. The gold is probably the one that's going to take the longest. I could try and breed the bees again, but like I said, every time I breed the bees, they disappear. So I don't know what the deal is there. Could be a bug, could be something else. I wonder if I opened up the top of this area, if they would pop out from the top of the thing. I don't think they would. This here should have 3 and 1. Oh, 1 and, yeah. So they're literally moving around. I don't know. Anyhoozle, I have said enough. I'm going to head off. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you again another time really soon. Until then, be sure to check out all those links everywhere. And yeah, and take care of yourselves. All right, see you there, everyone. Ciao.